Welcome. Thank you to the lovely people who are on my screen with me. Welcome. We're doing reading sprints today. And my errands got done earlier than I thought they would. So I went ahead and was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and go at the normal time. So anyway, we should have Thor joining us at some point. But I was like, I have to go to the post office today. I cannot put it off any longer if I want my passport.
Julie also said that she would start in a few.
Okay. So we'll chat for a hot minute. How is your morning going, Cal?
Well, I couldn't go to retrieving because I couldn't get out of my driveway.
Yeah.
I didn't try. I looked and saw that I couldn't tell where the snowbank started and my driveway ended, and I was like, no. No.
Because that is a wise decision.
With my shoulder, I can't do a lot of shoveling. Like, I could do a reasonable amount of shoveling, but I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's not something you'd be able to manage on your own.
And then go to dog training. No. So yeah, so we're not doing that. It was, to put it in perspective for people, like the region where I live, it was blizzarding so that we got over a foot of snow, and it was also thundering and lightning last night. And I was like, hey, is this like that Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid movie where suddenly the world ends from a storm or something? Like, is this but
something about tomorrow?
Day after tomorrow or something?
I remember that movie. We watched it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So that's so we're home this morning. Is basically yeah.
That makes sense. I feel like that is a wise decision when you've got no telling where your driveway ends and the snow ends and your driveway begins. So
yeah.
Let me see if I can figure out. There we go. Let's get this on Twitter so people know that there are sprints going on.
You do not know. Go to place.
I love that they're all like on the bed, like, come on.
They are there. Well, we just kicked Porto off because he looked ready to hop over the laptop onto me, and I was like,
that is so funny.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, hold on. I'm going to be boring and not say anything clever. I'm just going to say, come join us for some reading sprints.
Your keyboard is so loud.
Sorry. There we go. And
what are you reading today, Margaret?
I'm getting there. Hold on. There we go.
I'm desperate to know.
So, I am currently working on The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. That's my audiobook.
Love that book.
And then for physical book, I'm working on The Cartographers. I have this much of it left.
Oh, you could finish today.
I could finish today. I want to finish today. I've literally been waiting. I think I just spoiled myself for something big. As I was flipping through, I've literally been waiting for a moment when I can actually, because we're right in that area where it's going to be like, I'm going to get to a point where putting this down is physically painful.
Yeah.
And all of the answers are coming. I was like, I want to wait until I can sit and read this book. I've been right about most of the things. I'm just waiting to see if I'm right about this final one.
Okay.
So, anyways, but it's good. I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
What about you?
I'm desperate for you to be done it so you can start the next chonky fantasy that you have to read. But
I mean, technically, that's the School for Good Mothers, but sometimes you gotta take a break from video projects.
And just do what Cal needs you desperately to do.
I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to live up to your expectations.
I know you won't be as mad as me about it. I know you, but I just need to be able to be like, why'd she do this?
I will probably be like, well, that was a stupid fucking decision, and that will be it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fine. That's enough. That's all I need.
Yeah. What are you reading?
Pretty much the same things as last time we talked. Although,
remind me because I have zero memory of the last.
I was going to show them all anyways. Don't worry.
Good.
So we've got The Forgotten Daughter by Joanna Goodman, which is historical fiction set in Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Mame by Jessica George, Book of the Month book for February. And it is about a Ghanaian British woman. Contemporary, like lit fic. I've got, okay, so I finished Stone Blind by the producer retelling. And then I picked up Natalie Haynes' other book, Pandora's Jar, which I thought was like a Pandora retelling, but it's actually Natalie Haynes just going through 10 different women in classical literature, like Greek literature, and being like, here's why what you know about them isn't actually right. And so it's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, Julie.
Hello.
Hello, Julie. Welcome. We are going over what we are reading real quick. I'm going to say hi to some of the people in the chat. Hello, Delara. Welcome. Also, hello, Nadim. It's nice to have you again. Let's see. So Delara is currently reading Removable Echo by someone on AuthorTube. You know, names aren't important. What's important is the book. As evidenced by the fact that no booktuber can even remember the characters' names.
It's true. It's true.
And then Nadim is reading David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. I have read that one. I haven't read all of his stuff, but that's one of the ones that I actually liked. I've read at least one. What is it? Hard Times? I've read one that I was like, why did you have us read this? This is depressing.
I like The Tale of Two Cities. I just thought Great Expectations is, you can tell that he was being paid by the word, and I don't like being able to tell that.
You can. Let's see. Jen from Fantasy and Fiction is joining us as well, trying to finish Mort by Terry Pratchett. Very nice. I have been feeling like my Terry Pratchett phase is coming. Like, I just keep hearing such good things about him. I'm like, I know he's dead, but I think it's time for me to like get caught up.
Well, then you'll never get.
I'll never be behind ever.
Exactly. Like, you can catch up. There's not. Yep. It's not gonna. Yeah.
Put you there is
like, I won't have to. It's not like Cassandra Clare where she's publishing a book every year. There's a finite number at this point.
Should she be? No. Is she? Yes.
Yeah. She did okay when she was doing Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices. And then I'm just like, man, these needed another pass.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Those are also considerably shorter, though, too. Mm-hmm. It's like no book needs to be 800 pages long for like YA fantasy. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't. No. Not those books.
No, most fantasies don't need to be. It takes a very skilled author to pull off 800 pages.
Yeah,
good fantasy in general.
And I think and it has to be the kind of author that knows their audience. You know.
Yeah.
Like they're not trying to be anything other than the epic fantasy author. I think a lot of the time some people are trying to make it appeal to people who are not epic fantasy fans, and it's like, nah, man.
I don't want to pick it up. The size is intimidating.
Just own the people. Just own your space in the industry, sir.
Yeah.
Anyways, Nadim says I'm planning to read all the Victorian age literature. Nice. There's some good stuff there. And then Jen says Literary Diversions is doing a readathon for all of the books. So I was like, better now or never. That's relatable. Hello, Rye. Welcome. What are you reading this morning, Julie?
I am still reading this Poison Heart. I keep putting this down for other things. So I finally got the audiobook. So now I've started over and I'm going to focus on this. So get back to where I was. And
sometimes you just got it. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. Like it's very like easy contemporary read. So I thought, I can just read this in between other things. But now I've forgotten everything. So
I do that quite often because I'll start a book and I'll be like, I feel like reading this now, and then I'll be like, I need to read this other thing because like I need to read Arsha and the Tree of Wishes at some point soon.
Yeah.
Because our live show is not this Thursday but next Thursday.
Right.
So pretty darn soon.
That's I probably need to read it this weekend, honestly. I may just go ahead and grab the audiobook again, and because my library doesn't have it, but I can get it through Audible. I think it's fine.
Cool.
I just read Thor's message. I'll be there in a second. 1, 2. Okay, so let's. Rye is reading Dom by Sophie Lark.
Can only guess the
I need more information about what that is about. I could not possibly.
I have no idea.
Not possibly imagine what that would be.
One word titles don't infer enough.
Yeah, say more.
Sophie Lark has some of those books from like these sound kind of vaguely interesting, but also there is a lot. I know there's going to be a lot more smut than I'd be comfortable with. I'm just like, maybe.
Brianna got me to read Katie Robert. I think it'll take a few more like hooks before I read Sophie Lark. I don't know. I'm not saying no. I'm saying like the Hades thing had me hooked for
you need some time.
Yeah, I need a hook other than smut.
Yeah,
I like to have a story, you know.
That's part of the only reason that I have Neon Gods. I'm like, well, it's a Greek myth retelling.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. And I know that these are like good, like I think it's like gangster fiction or something like that too. But it's never been my thing. It's never been my style. So we'll see.
Yeah. I like the smut sometimes, but like I like more plot.
Yeah. I need like an introductory series that's gonna like give me the basics.
Yeah.
Of the like tropes and stuff, and then I'm like, okay, now you can take me other places.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I need something in the plot that's gonna hook me, which I mean I'm sure, like I said, some of Sophie Lark's, I'm just like, this is probably going to have more moments of me being like, why is this really how allosexual people think? Dude, the snow?
I have no idea. But
like I see Serpent and Dove.
But I think like if you like, I feel like you can put smut into any situation where you already like the tropes, like already like that world, right? So like
that's right. Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah, that's kind of like it for me. So I need to be like, okay, why am I gonna like gangster fiction? Because I haven't before, so why am I gonna like it? Whereas I always like Greek retellings. That's easy. That's an easy sell for me.
They are a very easy sell. Who doesn't like a good Greek mythology retelling? I'm sure there's someone out there. I'm sure there is.
Like the one person out there being like, the Roman myths are more fun. And everyone's like, what? Are you crazy? Are you wrong all the time? Like,
that is so funny. Yeah. No, but I'm here for it. I'm interested to see what I think about Neon Gods. I'm not a huge like Hades and Persephone like stan. Like as in like I've done a lot of research into them and stuff. They're not one of the ones I know as what I mean, honestly, my knowledge of Greek mythology is more kind of surface level anyways, but so I don't know that I'll have too many opinions about it, but it sounds like it's gonna be fun.
It is fun. I think the second one was my favorite in terms of like the sex stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think the second one was the most like, okay, I vibe with this.
Yeah. Whereas like Katie Roberts' villain series, I'm like, you're fucking with some of my ships. I don't think so.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm just like, some of these Disney villains didn't need to be redeemed. I don't know.
So funny.
Some of these Disney heroes don't need to be redeemed. Just fuck them too.
I do want to try her longer fiction. I've tried a couple novellas from her.
Yeah.
Like, they were okay. But yeah, definitely the Greek gods at some point.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, like, I really don't think the throuple in book 3 is like sustainable. I'm like, oh, they're gonna break up in like 6 months to a year. Like, it's not gonna last. Just communication skills are at like a 0.5 out of 10, and you need it to already be closer to 10 for it to work in the first place. So.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got Brianna. Hi, Brianna. We were just talking about you.
Were we?
That's weird.
Namely, how you got us. You got us to read Katie Robert, or I'm going to be reading.
Reading what?
Katie Robert.
Yes.
It's been on my shelf since December. It's just like, when do I have a weekend to just, because I want to vlog this experience. So, anyways. What are you reading today, my love?
I'm editing.
You're editing.
Also, you should add the highlight things so everybody can see that.
Yeah,
How
I
do
would do it
add
today.
those.
It's under your brand.
Okay.
Also, I definitely thought you were starting at 9:30 and not 9. So I apologize for being late.
Okay, so I had to do a few things to get my passport sent off in the mail. And
Gotcha.
I was thinking I probably was not going to be done at the post office until like 11.
Your passport?
My passport! Yes! I'm paying so much money!
Oh no, they're so expensive.
There's so much.
Because here's the thing. I was like, listen.
Wait, you could have just gotten a passport card, couldn't you?
Well,
no, because you're flying.
I'm flying, so I have to have.
You drove into Canada. The passport card works.
Yeah, and so it's one of those things. I might as well just get the passport book because I want to travel. So, anyways, but.
And they're 10. Are they 10 years for you?
They're
Like
10
they are
years.
for us?
It's 10 years. It's
They're
10 years. It's funny how they always give you like 2 photos for your passport photo. I'm like, by the time I get to where I need a new passport, this is not going to be good anymore.
But
so.
you could use it for I use mine for my visa application for Ghana. So like if you were traveling somewhere like that,
There
you have to submit a photo.
Yeah. Okay. I added headlines.
There
we go. I did not know you had to do that.
I didn't either, and I was really confused why other people had them and I didn't. And then when I was like messing around on my Patreon sprints last week, I was like, oh, that's how you do it.
Let's see. I'm going to put both books because I don't know what I'm going to be reading.
I'm going to focus on Mame, so I'm going to...
Yeah, I should probably focus on
February
the photographers.
I like how yours is just being productive.
It was, because that's when I was on your sprint. So here's the thing.
That's right.
I'm in this mood where I want to get more of this done because I want to be done with this stupid blanket, which means I need to listen to the book. But I also want to finish the cartographers, and I'm not sure which one is going to win out.
I haven't finished a book at all this month. I think I'm going into a slump.
Hey, Derek!
Hey, Derek!
Hello.
Hello.
I finished one Thursday.
I think you should read the cartographers.
I finished one yesterday. I finally finished A Discovery of Witches.
Nice.
Yay.
Well, then you definitely need to finish cartographers because they're for the same vlog, right?
No, they're not. 2 different vlogs.
Gotcha.
I think you should read cartographers for purely selfish intent. I have no argument to convince you it's what's best for you, but I will.
Wait, is Neon Gods going to be in that same vlog?
No. Okay, so we have 2 separate vlogs that are going on. We've got the Goodreads vlog, where I'm doing the Goodreads fantasy.
Right.
We have a I Read 3 vlog, which has 3 different blue books.
Right. So
Neon Gods is going to be its own vlog.
Oh, gotcha.
Margaret reads
Someday.
exhibitionist smut for the first time.
That is such a deep end to dive into.
It is. But YouTube
Deep
says
end
that there's a content gap that I could fill.
Yeah, but like such a deep end.
So
I'm
I'm gonna
excited.
just start a video or start a series of books that I don't know if it's gonna be like books I'm not sure, because I also have the Love Hypothesis, but for the Love Hypothesis I wanted to do one that's like I'm reading books with demi rep.
Right.
Are those Vishlas?
Are they Vislas?
I don't know. I think so. They're wearing coats, so that's pretty lame.
Maybe their parents just like the style.
Treat your dog like a damn dog.
Schmidt has a coat sometimes.
He can swim in winter temperatures. He doesn't need a coat.
He doesn't know that. He won't even swim in the summer temperatures.
That's so funny.
He has decided ever since getting that show cut, he was like, I'm a show dog now. I'm not doing that shit.
I actually can understand though why poodles and like Portuguese water dogs and stuff would wear them to protect their groom.
Right.
That I can understand, but the dogs don't need them for temperature. You're just making yourself feel better. You're actually preventing them from acclimating.
I only do it on like the day after he gets a haircut.
Yeah.
Because like our training facility does not have great heating.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And it's and like the classes are at night.
I'm gonna get Cassie a like neoprene vest to protect her inner organs from freezing water temperatures, but that's about it.
Yeah.
No, I only do it right after a haircut, so that way he's like before he acclimates.
It's like we'll give you another day or so.
Well, because like when I do the shortcut, like it's short. It feels like velvet.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me whenever it's like I like think of where the dog comes from and think of where you are right now.
Right.
Like, Ontario winter is not that much different from the Scottish Highlands, except it's actually drier, so they're less cold. So, like,
yeah, that would be like me putting a jacket on a husky.
Yeah, right. Okay, right. It's like, sir, are you kidding me? If you have like, you know, like a bees and hound, sure, okay, put it on a coat.
Right.
And he's never supposed to not see the sun.
Yeah.
You are a desert animal.
Yes.
That's so fun. I love that. Okay, so let me pull up. Shall we start our first sprint? Because I know some of us they have other things to do today. So you guys have cool lives. Okay, where is it? Give it just a minute. I yell at it to not do shit. There we go. Oh, we're gonna be that. We're gonna do that today. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna start it yet. There we go. It's really. Why is this not working?
Is it maybe your internet?
It's not responding at all to. There we go. Okay, I got it. It wasn't like I was clicking pause and play, and it was not responding like at all. Like it just kept going. I was like, why do you keep doing this? Because it's done this before.
Do you need me to pull it up? Maybe...
No, I've got it now. It's
okay,
good. It's good. I just had to argue with it for a minute.
It happens.
That's fine.
Technology.
It's not like I spend most of my day arguing with the internet. So that's literally half of my job is just saying, yeah, give us just a minute for it to load and we'll have your patient file up. Just give me a minute. Yeah.
It's like that awkward silence.
Yeah, how's your day going? Oh, yeah, we already covered that. We talked about that at the beginning.
Right.
I definitely have everything the wrong color, but I'm not going to bother fixing it today. So.
Yeah, we'll just pretend it's still February.
Yeah. Well, I figured out, I was like, oh my God, I screwed up my color progression because it's supposed to be blue, green, yellow, and then purple. And I did blue and yellow because for some reason my brain went, oh no, it's not green. So now we're just gonna have a weird first third of the year.
You know,
that's how it's kind of.
A year from now, you're not even gonna recognize it.
A year from now, I will be scrolling through my YouTube channel looking for something, and it will bother me. But it's not gonna bother me enough that I'm gonna go back and fix it.
That's fair.
Although I could, because all I did really were reading sprints, so I could fix. Oh. Anyways, we'll debate that later. 3, 2, 1, mute your mics. Thought I'd added you to the stream earlier, Thor. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back, everyone. How did we all do?
Good. I got like 3 chapters read and some video editing done. So
Good for you. Love to see it.
I think I got around 40 pages read.
nice.
And ate lunch. So
Nice.
I got a thumbnail made. I got Patreon sprints scheduled and posted, and then like 3 minutes of editing.
3 minutes of editing. Good for you.
Well, I don't, because I didn't start at it's already started, and I don't remember where I started today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I read 14 pages of the cartographers and a whole bunch of other pages of the cost of knowing while I made my breakfast and myself some tea.
Nice.
So, and I do need everyone to know I was right. I won't tell you what I was right about, but I was right. I knew who it was the entire time.
Good.
This makes me feel special.
Good.
amazing.
So, all right. Thor, welcome. Thank you for joining us. What are you up
Hi.
to this morning?
I am making a bullet journal for somebody, and I
Oh,
got
nice.
2 weeks of April done so far.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I need to go in and act. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They like to sticker bomb, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it mostly blank, so then you can put in as many stickers as you want as need be.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
When you're doing it for somebody else, it always like makes sense to make it as bare bones as possible, because then like they can personalize it.
Nice.
That's true.
I need to sit down and like I've got my March spread so I can use them. So I have everything that I need to fill out. But like I haven't done any of the decorating because I just got the washi tape that is for my March theme, which is Speak Now. So, and half the stickers are still on their way to me because I guess I ordered some from Germany.
Oh.
Oh well. I mean, the ones from Germany actually got here before a set that got lost in the mail from British Columbia did. So
Can't trust British Columbia.
I was gonna say you can't
Apparently
trust the
not.
Canadian postal system, but like yeah.
like I ordered a sticker. I ordered 2 stickers from this one shop. And then I remembered one of the stickers. I was like, I really wanted this sticker. I don't think I ordered it because I couldn't find it in my order list because it was behind, like, they don't do all, it's just like 2 stickers from the same shop. So it was like, I didn't see it. So I ordered it again. And the one that I ordered again came before the other one. Just like, what's going on, Canada? Okay, Ro has joined us. Welcome. Oh, it's not. That's right. My stupid mouse is dumb. There we go. We got quite a bit. Okay, let me get caught up on comments real quick, guys. Maybe.
We're joined by a Doyle.
We are joined by a Doyle.
Hello, Doyle.
All right. What is going on here? All right, can you guys see that? Or no? It's not letting me put the comment up.
I think your mouse needs a new battery.
Probably does. Well, because it takes a minute. There we go. Because like it takes a minute. Okay, so we've got Ro. We've got Chandra Arthur with us. Hello. Max has joined us. Hey, Max. Hey there. Max says, one day I will actually join you live for these things because I must. That's
One
nice.
day.
You know what? We're glad to have you in the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, technically you're live here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? If there's no one in the chat, who am I gonna like? I'm gonna have to talk to these people.
Tell us how you really feel, Margaret.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are so necessary because otherwise I would not be on. Like I can't talk to myself. You read 16 pages. 16 pages of Charles Dickens is still not bad.
That's essentially like 30 pages of a normal book.
That's so many words.
There's
like 0 versions in those books.
And like so many words that aren't necessary for the context of the story too, so you have to filter out what actually matters.
I don't know what your version of Charles Dickens, of David Copperfield looks like, Nadine, but mine is that itty bitty font. That's gotta be at least like 4 YA pages right there. So, Delara, I hope I am saying that correctly. Delara read 33 pages and is now going to clean the kitchen during the break. Good for you. I probably should go just double check. Apparently, we didn't run the dishes last night because we didn't have enough. So I should probably go and see if I can get some more dishes in the dishwasher. But
listen, we just got a new dishwasher and it's life changing.
Is it?
It feels like such an adult thing to say.
Speaking of new things, so we got a new washer finally after like 2 years of it being broken. And the thing is, it's a technology one, so you have to like touch it, and like ping, and
it makes the noise.
Yeah, and my mom sees all of the like lights and all that stuff, and she's like almost 80, so she's like, I don't know how to do this. And I was like, Mom, you turn it on, you turn the little dial thing, and then you just push a button. You do nothing else. 3 simple actions.
Yeah,
she finally figured it out. So I'm like,
oh my God.
Yeah, you did it on the first day.
Nice.
I feel like your mother and I would be able to bond over how much I hate our microwave.
Because how do you hate a microwave? It just has put in the numbers and then you hit start.
You can't though with ours because ours is a microwave and a convection oven combined. So you have to turn the dial to the number you want for if you want to do a timer or any of it. And then you have to hit it 3 times to get it to start. Do you want to know how many times I have had in the entire time we've had this microwave, which is like 10 or so years, how many times I've like hit it twice and then hit it a 3rd time, but the 3rd one hasn't taken? I hate it. I'm like, sometimes
I feel like that's not a technology thing. I think that's a lack of a technology thing.
Yeah, my mom doesn't know how to run the microwave, so
yeah, I'm like, sometimes older technology is better.
No, I don't feel like that's not older technology though, is it?
We used to have
actual numbers that you can type in on your microwave.
Well,
so yours is newer.
Ours is newer, so it like you can hit like the thing you want to do, but then you have to turn the dial to get to the time you want.
Gotcha.
And that would be fine if you just hit it twice for the timer. But you have to hit it 3 times.
So I grew up with a very old microwave. Like it was a dial. Mm-hmm. Like you had to turn the dial and it to the time, and then you just pushed a button. That was it. So when I went to like met Calvin and like microwave something in his house, I was like, how do you do this? What is this?
There are so many numbers.
What is technology? What do I have to push in? He's like, oh, you just hit the blah 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 button, and then I'm like, that's too much for me.
That is too much.
I was like, where's the dial thing?
Because our old one, you just like, I would just pop in the numbers. I would pop in the time I wanted to cook, and I'd hit start. But anyways, now start only works if you're trying to cook something. If you want a timer, you can't hit. I'm like, why are we doing this? But anyway, sorry. Rye is 62%-ish, she thinks. Had lunch. Good for you. The librarian of Alexandria has joined us. Welcome. You know what? Shut up. We're having fun.
She fucking told it, guys.
Whoa. Aggressively having fun.
It's my timer. I can pause it if I want to.
Rye, how is Nora doing? Her little one got COVID.
Oh no. That's hard, especially because like little ones, it's like if you're an adult, you can wear a mask and you know you're not, but little kiddos, it's harder.
Yeah.
Okay, Brittany has joined us. Hey, Brittany. The Librarian of Alexandria got 40 pages into the Mitford murders, by the way. Thor Jen says hello. Where? So slow. This isn't even my mouse. This is my internet being slow. And then Jen is almost finished their book.
Yay.
So, good. Anyways, so shall we? I was downstairs, Thor. I wasn't even in the room.
It's all good. It happens.
It was funny. That's funny. Okay, so I think I might be able to finish my book in the net. How many pages do I have? That would be pushing it.
Read fast.
You can do it. Yeah.
It says I should be able to finish the book in 39 minutes. It also thinks that the last reading that I did was for 2 seconds, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. So let us see. Give me just a second. Let's get rid of this. Thank you. And we're going to add this. I don't know why I'm using the old computer because I'm not planning on editing right now, but I am because it's here and it's much handier. All right, 3, 2, 1, and mute your mics. sorry, I didn't unmute. How did we do, guys?
Good. I read 3 chapters, finished editing my Chain of Thorns vlog, and it is currently uploading.
Nice. I read 41 pages and I have that much of the book left.
Oh.
That's when you adjust the timer.
I looked up, the villain was monologuing. I was like, we can wait. We've got all of the big questions answered. It's just a matter of how they make it out of the particular situation that they're in. And I'm just like, yeah, it's going to be fine. So,
That's fair.
I read 50 pages, so.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Uh,
How's
It's
the
good.
bullet journal going with the score?
It's going good. I did mess up a little bit, but I'm fixing it now. So
What's a bullet journal without a few mess ups?
yeah,
Right?
Oh.
and I'm not getting paid for this, so it's
Oh.
fine.
There you go.
That's fun.
My vlog is a mess, and I can't find a vlog clip, so I maybe
Oh, it's so
do it.
annoying.
Mhm.
This is what happens when it takes a month to vlog something.
Yes.
Yeah, I have vlogs that I could have sworn I did clips for, like one of my TBR killer vlogs. And I'm not sure what to do because it's the vlog where I read the Poppy War in. So I don't want to delete that footage, but I'm missing like all of the other books that I did for that, except for
So the
Wool.
cool thing about BookTube is that nobody knows if it was done 3 months later.
Yeah.
The amount
do
of
that.
times I have done a vlog and been like, okay, I finished this book, even though it was 3 months ago.
That's funny. I'm thinking about doing like a lost vlog chronicles for all of the vlogs that I just trashed from, because like I'm starting with the Eras vlog, which is the last vlog I did in December, and that's where we're going forward from. Because I'm like, I'm not worrying about these anymore. It's 2023, so I might do a lost vlog thing where I
love
talk about them.
That declarative statement, like we all passed a law in 2023 that pressure no longer exists. We're like, oh, it's 2023. Who gives a fuck?
That
I'm
is the
just
energy we
like-
are manifesting for this year.
Like there are vlogs I care about and vlogs I don't anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, and I think the thing is that like BookTube has changed so drastically, even in the past few months, that like
Mhm.
weekly reading vlogs, unless you already have a big dedicated audience, they don't do well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to theme mine more now.
Everything I do is
Yep.
themed. I'm doing a weekend vlog only because I feel like I'm in a slump and I wanted to get out of it. But I think I might just make it my Patreon vlog.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Patreons want to watch that, but like it'll kill my algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am discovering that the fact that I took a break from reading in February is doing really well for where I am mentally wanting to read.
Good.
Yeah, see, I read 28 books in February, and now I don't want to pick up any books.
Maybe you give yourself a weekend to like recharge and do some stuff that's not reading.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I have a lot of vlogs that are pretty much done, and I just need to edit them. So I'm just kind of working on that this weekend.
Yeah.
And then
That's smart.
I'll probably read an ebook. Maybe that'll be like a different.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did I tell you guys? Look what I got.
Yeah.
What is it? I can't see.
Kobo!
Oh, a Kobo. Good for
Does
you.
Kobo work with NetGalley?
Hmm?
Does Kobo? Can you download stuff to Kobo from NetGalley?
I think so, but you can do like Overdrive is on it too. Like Overdrive is a tab on it, so I can just get all my library books right on here.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very happy. It was my gift to myself for getting a promotion. So
Nice.
Good for you.
Cool.
thank you.
Congrats on the promotion too.
Yeah, same.
Thank you. I am now the lead content writer.
I saw that on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
That's right. We're LinkedIn connections, guys.
I avoid LinkedIn because whenever I go on LinkedIn, I start getting more emails from people being like, "Hey, find a new job here," and I'm like, I don't want to work for
You know,
you.
you can turn that off.
Yeah.
I probably could.
I just-
Okay, let's.
It's like necessary for the business that I do. So
Same.
like I can't not have it.
Same.
That makes sense. I don't have to do that. Okay, so
Find
hi,
therapy.
Paget.
What?
Sorry, what?
People don't find therapy over LinkedIn? What?
I mean, they do, but I don't have to deal with that.
Fair.
I mean, we did have someone call a couple of weeks ago insistent that he had spoken with me on LinkedIn about a job. He's like, "No, you left a message with your name," and like he quoted my message back to me, and I was like, "Your name sounds familiar. That's my message. I probably thought you were a patient." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, so I emailed it to the HR, and she's like, "We've not talked to anybody like that. We don't have anyone that even has close to your name that's working on LinkedIn." He was talking to a Madison. He called us because he needed psychiatric care.
Clearly.
Yep.
So he's like,
memory issues might be symptomatic here. Yep.
"I'm so sorry. I got the numbers mixed up. So yes, you did call me back because I was looking for a doctor." I was like, "Great."
Also,
hello,
if
Pat.
I don't know if you're timing things, but the Realmathon announcement is happening at the top of the hour.
Oh, okay.
So if you're like timing sprints, it's premiering.
It's premiering
what?
at 2:00 my time.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we get a sprint in now, we can talk real fast and then go to the final sprint. All right. So let me go ahead. We got 2 minutes left. So let me go through these comments real quick and then we'll just skip to the next sprint. We have, I think, at least 2 sprints, Paget, left. So Jen has finished her book.
Nice.
Yay!
I don't know if these things go up any faster for you guys than they go up for me. But The Librarian of Alexandria read 50 pages.
Nice.
Nadine got another 12 and is off to bed. Good night. Thank you for
Night.
joining
Good
us.
night.
And then let me see. Delara got 20 pages. Not bad. Rye says read 0 but did a fun Realmathon post. Cool.
That's what reminded me.
Yeah. That's in April, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'll have to remember to actually plan that for the TBR this month or next month.
It'll make it easier. After watching the video, you'll understand, but it'll make it easier.
Fantastic. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do roll of reads and final book support club and whatever the third one that I'm doing is
This month?
in addition to Fabelin. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Rye and Jess both say congratulations. Good night, Delara. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so shall we hit another sprint?
Yeah.
Let's see. Jess is working on their novel right now. We're making them want to grab a book. You know, that is what we are here for. So, okay. Let's just move this ahead a little bit. Okay. Now move it back. And mute your mics. Not okay, guys.
I knew it would happen.
Oh no.
What happened?
Stuff happened in the book, and I'm just like
A summary of everything.
It just tried to do something to get rid of his powers. It was intense.
If you think this is intense, just wait.
I'm not ready for what is coming. If this yeah.
I take it you switched over to a Cassandra Clare book?
No, I have switched over to the costume.
Oh.
Cal has read this book, so I've been texting Cal. And I was like, holy shit! He's having a conversation with his little brother that is going to lead to things. Brianna had to go because she had some sprints she needed to do. Not sprints. She had some errands she needs to do before she has sprints later this evening, or afternoon, I guess, for her. So I finished the book. It was good. I enjoyed it. My only critique is the motivations of like the villain and one other character for what the stakes are and what their actions are. Their motivations don't make, like, I don't feel like their motivations were strong enough for them to have devoted their lives to what they devoted their lives to, basically.
Yeah.
Especially the other character, because of what the other character was giving up to do this.
You know what? Sometimes all it takes to devote your entire life to something is like a cute little nose or a waggly tail. It doesn't take much.
Yes, this is not that. Like, it's not a living thing she gave up. So anyways, but it otherwise was good. I liked the way it ended. I can talk. Anyways, so how did everyone else do? I don't know how many pages I got in the Cost of Knowing, but I'm at 87 now, I think.
I published my vlog, so it's up there.
I saw.
I got the notification.
It's salty.
I will watch it after I've read.
I got to page 92 of this, which I don't know where I was when I started, but that's where we are.
That's where we are. Nice.
I got like 40 pages read. I'm like back to where I was previously before I restarted. So
nice. you've caught up.
Yeah, I'm back to like the middle of the book, which is exciting.
Nice. Oh, another important development, Cal. I did add Chain of Thorns into Bookly.
Good.
I did. I don't think it's going to be the only thing that I'm physically reading, but I have a memory card coming, so I can do a proper, like, I'm going to have like 4 different memory cards for vlogs, but I have another memory card coming today. And so once that comes, I will start the vlog for that. So actually, no, I just replaced my weekly memory card, so I could just start the vlog for that. But yeah, I'll probably be working on 2 vlogs simultaneously, depending on when I need a break from Herondales.
Yeah, which will be frequently if we're just going off Herondales in this book alone.
I imagine that there are going to be 2 modes for me with Chain of Thorns, which they're going to be, I can't deal with you guys anymore. I need a break, and this is the only thing I want to read. I know James is a fucking idiot in this. I know he is an absolute, complete idiot.
One of several.
Yeah, I know. I expect it from all of them, though, because their frontal lobes are not fully developed.
The author's is. I looked at the page count, and I was like, in my head, I could hear you saying Cassandra when Cassie acts up like the few times. I was in exactly the tone of, because I'm like, that's a times.
Someone
Do you have the whole trick to think you're only bad every once in a blue moon?
Not often that I have heard. Okay, let's see. We have Susa Sabari is reading The Weight of Blood by Tiffany G. Jackson.
Ooh.
Nice. I have heard really interesting things about that. Eventually I want to get to it. I guess I could change my thing.
Somebody got it for me for Christmas. I just haven't read it yet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's I think this one is actually a fantasy this time. I can't remember, but it sounds like I've heard someone describe the plot and I was like,
The Weight of Blood?
tell me more. Yeah.
No, I think that's a Carrie retelling.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what it is.
Which is slightly fantasy.
Yeah.
It's horror. It's not like
I think it's more like paranormal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I really like Carrie, so when I heard that, I was like, "Yep, I'm all in."
I somehow missed the fact that Stephen Graham Jones's new book is out. I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize this." So
I made a TikTok about how it arrived at my house.
Oh, nice.
But when it arrived, it was like I didn't know that I was getting a box. I had no clue whatsoever. And Calvin calls me on the phone and it's like 5 something, like he just got home. And he's like, "Hey, so there's like a box outside and it's like covered in blood." And he's like, "Did you mean to get something?" I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's like black and there's like red blood looking stuff all over it." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
What's the return address, guys?
Yeah, so I went outside and I looked and I was like, it's a box, but it has some really creepy looking writing on it. And I'm just, I didn't even, like, none of us touched it. We just looked at it. And then I was like, "Do you see a shipping label anywhere?" And Calvin's like, "No." And I bent down and I kind of moved it. And he's like, "Don't touch it. There could be a bomb in it." And I'm like,
I think if there was a bomb in the box, they'd be a little more subtle.
yeah, I was like, so I moved it and I looked and I saw Simon & Schuster and I was like, "Oh, this is for me." It's fine.
That is a fantastic story.
Yeah.
It was really creepy.
Yeah, that sounds freaky.
I forgot about that bag of severed toes I ordered from Shutdown. How could I forget?
They said discreet.
Yeah, that's
not the original packaging.
Oh
my God.
That's so funny. What was it? I ordered something on Amazon the other day, or a couple of months ago, that it was like, "Are you aware that this is going to be shipped in a box where you can see it? So if you're getting it as a gift, you might not." I was like, "It's for me. It's for me. It's a gift to me. I know what I'm getting myself." So, let's see. The Librarian of Alexandria is at page 181. Thinking I might DNF, not hating it, but not really loving it. I understand that sometimes that's how things go. I mean, even if it's just like maybe walk away from it and see how you feel about picking it up again later. Like, go read something, because I find that I have 2 different ways. Like, sometimes it's because I'm not into the book, and sometimes it's because I really want to read something else. And so why go read something else? And when I come back, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm ready to read this now.
Yep.
So look at the puppy looking majestic in the sunshine.
So shiny.
From Confo class.
I love you look away like, are you talking about me?
I know.
Are you just
Truly and not you.
Are you just loving the snow?
She likes it. She's a fan. No, not here. I like that it was lightning while snowing. That was fun. But other than that, no, I don't care. I'm done for the year.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
The thing is, though, is that the longer that there's snow, the less that there's mud. Like,
well, and see, y'all get mud and slush and all that stuff. No, it just keeps piling up. There's no end to it, and I just want to be like a pretty little princess and stay in my castle and not do anything. But no, then Calvin's like, "Well, can you like shovel for a little bit?" And I'm like, I don't want to.
I recommend crippling your arm at the age of 12.
Well, see, that's
It'll get you out of shoveling.
Shut the fuck up. I missed that, and I was like, oh, casual.
Speaking of snow and warm weather, look what or winter, look what I got.
That is so cute.
I did last night. I was like, it figures this would come in when it is hot as balls out.
No, it's came in because this week was the week that all the Taylor Swift things manifested themselves.
I know. Yeah, this was the week.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with Taylor Swift?
Oh, nothing.
I listened to Karma for 4 straight months on repeat, and people got their comeuppance. I didn't have to do shit. I just watched people around me fall like fucking flies, and I was like,
That's so funny. No, the inside of this, like, it doesn't feel like it will be when you touch the outside, but the inside of this is so soft.
Oh, I love it.
Like, so soft. Anyways, I got that. I'm happy. I'll wear it next year or at the end of the year when cold weather comes back.
Or when you like go slightly north in latitude, and you're like, oh my god.
I feel like
there's a slight long tropical breeze.
I feel it like Canada and Utah would have been similar when I was in
Utah was colder, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, I was surprised. I got off in Salt Lake, and there was like snow on the mountain still and stuff, and it was like lovely back in Canada, and I was like, oh.
I feel like I probably would just need a light sweater.
If it makes you feel better, I make fun of everyone for being cold because I don't feel it very often.
You're funny. The only thing I would need a heavy duty sweater for is the airport, because the airport is always really cold.
Airport AC is evil. It is so free. I could walk out from winter and be like, it's not that bad outside. I'll walk inside and I'll need everything on. Airport AC is awful.
It is.
You know it's bad when you're being like, yeah, it's awful.
Because, okay, so AC is such a like dry, evil chill that it hurts my bones. Like my elbow specifically starts really hurting in the AC. I do not like air conditioning at all. Mm-mm.
I feel this.
And I slept with my window open last night during that snowstorm.
Wow.
What the fuck?
It was nice. I don't like AC.
Thor could never. I'm sorry. Okay, what is it today? It's supposed to blizzard tomorrow. Again. I can't keep doing this. It's actually nice today at 26 degrees, 36 degrees. So it's actually warm. Like, you could go out in a light sweater and you'll be fine. All you need is a light jacket.
I think it's warm here too, kind of. It's 3 degrees, which is what in Fahrenheit? I wish I could get it to tell me in both so I could talk to you.
Did Margaret freeze?
She did, yeah. She just messaged saying that.
It's 47 here right now.
I just saw her face and I was like, is she okay? And then, nope.
Yeah.
Does Apple Maps let you display things? Or Apple Weather settings, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Oh, no, I want both, not one. Idiots.
I'm really tired of the blizzards, guys. I just want it to be normal outside for a while.
It's 37 here.
Yeah. That's like, I can handle that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, when you guys do come for Taylor Swift, it could be any number of weathers in Pennsylvania.
Ontario's like that too, right? Where it's just,
Yeah.
You live in Pennsylvania?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is just across the lake from me, so we experience the same bullshit.
Yeah. We also have mud
my
season.
friend Alex lives in Pennsylvania as well.
I was told, though, that you have a lot more ticks than we do. I was told to put my dogs on tick medication before going to Pennsylvania. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we have that. We have a tick problem here. It's partly because, like, it doesn't get quite as cold.
Gotcha.
So they don't get killed off.
That makes sense. Cassie, if I put you on tick medication and then it impacts your fertility, I'll kill every tick on earth.
Oh, please do. Please do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'll kill them all, Kippy Dippy. No, I'm not expending that energy if it doesn't personally. Revenge or nothing.
Fair enough. Karma or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Cassie.
Aw. Hi, Cassie.
Has anyone seen Cocaine Bear?
No.
No.
Okay.
I've been told to go see it, though.
I literally just got a notification for something about it, though.
I haven't. Like, I wanted to go to a movie, and then Calvin was like, "Well, all there is like this Cocaine Bear, a Man Called Otto, and like a couple other things." I'm like, "No, we're not." Mm-mm. I
Well,
was like, "Just buy me the popcorn. We'll be fine."
I follow somebody that does bad movie reviews, and literally the Chrome notification just popped up for a Cocaine Bear review of it as like a bad movie. So there you go.
Okay.
Wise choice.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
spending $22 on that. No, thank you.
No.
$22 to go to a movie?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you're at. But yeah, generally about like $20-ish.
A ticket?
I honestly have no idea. We're not owned by AMC. We have a golden ticket cinema.
Okay.
So I have no clue what the ticket prices are.
If I wanted to go today, and remember I'm in Canadian dollars, so they're worth less than you.
We'll just look it up. We'll just
Cocaine Bear
Let's find
would
out.
cost me $12.71.
I get a golden ticket.
I'm sure this is riveting stuff for Margaret's viewers.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can't believe that's a real movie.
Right? I didn't want to go see Quantumania just because I'm like, I just can't right now. I'm a little burnt out.
Don't want to go because I heard it's one of the 3 worst Marvel movies ever. I've heard that review.
Yeah.
Margaret's
also burnt
mom
out.
unplugged the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
What happened?
Her mom unplugged the Wi-Fi.
Oh no. It would cost me $11 to see Cocaine Bear.
And that's so that's like compared to Canadian to American, that's about what what I would expect.
Yeah. It's only an hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah, how many like minutes can you pack into that storyline, you know?
Yeah. I really couldn't get the vibe from the trailers. If it was supposed to be scary or if it was supposed to be funny or both.
Yeah, a misdirect.
Yeah.
We love our parents.
Apparently, the internet stopped working. It was working fine for me. So
adults, it's $7.75.
Oh, nice.
See, that's much. Yeah, I was like, why would it ever cost $2 a ticket? This makes a lot more sense.
I think it just because I'm thinking of like the popcorn and the drink and
the things. Right, I'm allergic to popcorn, so I would just don't get anything.
I'm so sorry about your corn allergy. God damn, I'm so insensitive.
Get my ticket. No, I just grabbed my ticket, put something in my bag of what I'm going to bring to eat, and yeah.
That's so funny. I am not a fan of movie theater popcorn because it's too dry. So you need a drink with it.
That's the whole point. That's
yeah.
Money.
I'm an addict, so I will just. I really like movie theater popcorn. I'm just on the train.
Margaret, I'm probably going to pop off at some point during this one to clean off
the car.
I'm probably going to go right now because Soren is trying to break the door down, and that generally either means I'm hungry or I need your attention.
Okay.
But thanks for letting me on, and I'll see you when I see you.
All right. Let me go ahead and get those sprints started. And hopefully my internet will hold out long enough for us to end this.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello.
How did that one go?
Good. Good.
Nice.
Hit the 50% mark, and I finished my square. So good progress.
Good. I don't know how far I am in this, but I am. There we go. I'm getting closer. There we are. I found it.
Yay.
Page 124.
Nice.
So that means I read 37 pages that sprint.
Good.
So anyways, I am, and I got another, I think, a row of my blanket done.
Oh,
Maybe
nice.
like a row and a half. I don't know. I keep having to redo stuff.
Yeah,
So.
I kept having to rip stuff out too. I keep getting distracted by my book and not paying close attention.
What?
Ugh.
All right.
Bye.
Well, do you have anything coming up on your channel that you want to plug real quick?
I put up new videos on Mondays and Thursdays, but I honestly don't know what's coming out this week. It depends on what I decide to put together.
I feel that. I have maybe videos coming out this week, possibly, or next week. Who knows? I'll get videos up when I get
video
videos.
will come out at some point.
Yeah, I get video. It'll happen eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Brianna's up to 12 minutes edited. Good. That's smart. Oh, okay. Librarian of Alexandria says, true, giving books a break is smart. Mood reader I am. Not like I have no other books to read. I have 6 shelves of it. I'm not quite there yet. I only have like 4, maybe.
I have 5 and a little bit.
That's not counting my library shelf, but that's, I don't need to worry about that.
Mm-mm.
Those books don't count.
Mm-hmm. They can go back.
Yes, they can go back. I'm not going to keep them. So anyways, all right. Well, I am going to let everybody go because I have things I do need to do this afternoon. I'm feeling like a nap first. So I want some time for a nap.
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, same. But everyone is linked down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will be here next week. Will not be on Saturday. Next week will be on Sunday in the afternoon sometime, because Saturday I have things I have to do. So I will not be home during a good portion of when I usually do sprints, and I didn't really want to do Saturday evening. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me.